Okay, we're on. Let's do it. Hey there, everyone, it's SEONN here and welcome to my channel. So for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. You may have come across me maybe from Instagram about my shortcuts or something along the line, but honestly, I really do appreciate the subscription. Today's video is going to be focused about looping and sampling. So a lot of people may come from the beatmaker community, other people use GarageBand. People are really wondering, what the heck is live loops? Why are we having live loops in Adobe? So what is looping? Well, the best way I can describe looping is it's you playing a piece of audio or data again and again and again and again based on however you feel like playing. If you think about a lot of songs nowadays that you hear on the airwaves, popular music, people always say, oh, you can make a song work with 4 chords, and that's actually kind of true. Because a lot of music have been simplified where you can easily summarize a lot of emotion and a lot of information with just simple chord sequences that you can play the same chords over again, but you can come up with something different every single time. It's just up to your imagination to think about the message you want to send. And looping is actually pretty much that. You're playing the same piece of audio over and over and over again. Now, the part that always gets people confused and like, oh my god, this seems like it's really, really difficult is when you see people looping something and adding another layer and adding another layer. But all it is, it's the same way you normally produce a song. If we take a look at tracks view in GarageBand, all we do is we start with one key idea and then we're adding layers like the drums, like the bass, and other melodies in there. Looping is pretty much the same thing. Now, the types of looping I don't see a lot of people really cover. There are 2 main types of looping I've seen, unless maybe in the near future something comes out that I'm unaware of or so on. There's 2 main types of looping. There's audio looping and then there's MIDI looping. Audio looping is the most popular kind of looping you find. That's where you got like a piece of audio and you just trim it to size and you play it over and over again. It's just the sound as it sounds exactly like. So it could be my recording going over and over and over and over. Or it could even be periods of where I'm just silent and I just say one word. It goes again, the same word all over again. But the main idea is the audio data is just repeated based on how you want it to be. You can always manipulate audio in some ways, and that's by using tools called samplers or by trimming up the audio. All you're pretty much just doing is trimming up the audio, extending it, stretching it, adding effects, making it sound a lot different. Auto-tune is an effect, for example. It's the way you can actually manipulate sounds so that it can sound more robotic. You can have your own distinct sound like Daft Punk. Now, for audio looping, what would I normally consider a tool for audio looping? Well, among the free tools, I'd say GarageBand is an excellent one. I also use Bloxwave and Launchpad because they give you the ability to come up with ideas off on the fly. MIDI looping. So now you've pretty much seen a little bit of audio looping, but you're wondering where I'm coming from with MIDI looping. Well, MIDI is similar to audio, but it's pretty much all the information you've played on a guitar, on a piano, it's all being transcribed into digital data. Now, you might wonder, okay, isn't that audio? Yes and no. Audio stores the information as it's recorded. MIDI just stores all of the digital ones and zeros. That's it. Okay, I pressed this particular key at this particular octave. Where that comes as looping is when you're able to use an instrument you played on the piano that you're playing all over again, and you can easily just change the sound into something completely different. For example, if I play a chord on a piano, I can actually send that chord to a guitar, I can send it to a synthesizer, I can send it to a trumpet, I can send it to any instrument. I'm able to manipulate the data. And yes, that's pretty much what MIDI is, technically. But the reason why it's called looping is because you're pretty much just playing the same key sequence or the same melody or the same chords or the same arpeggiator all over again and again and again and again. So tools I use for MIDI looping would be Groovebox and GarageBand, honestly. But I also recently did a video where I used Stravinsky using the Audio Bus app to just come up with a random sequence of MIDI that I can play. There are many free apps on the App Store, and it's pretty much just open to exploration. I mean, as I mentioned, Stravinsky is a good one that I use. If you're looking at playing really good sequences, take a look at apps like Suggester. ChordsGen is another one. Fyro, it's a great MIDI audio looping app, similar to Groovebox that you can have a look at. There's just to name a few. So the main differences between audio and MIDI looping is that it really doesn't matter, honestly. Play whatever comes to mind and find a way to keep it aligned to what you want. There's many ways to play something. There are many ways to express yourself. The key thing is, what do you want to play? It's all about your imagination. Alright guys, I'll leave it out here. Have a great one.